Very few relationships that start under the shadow of affair rumors actually survive, but Ethan Hawke and his wife Ryan Shawhughes Hawke are the rare exception. The couple has been married for nearly 20 years, raising 2 daughters together. So, who is this woman that completely stole Ethan's heart? Hawke's passion for the film industry may have drawn Ryan into the world of entertainment, and as their relationship grew, she began pursuing her own path as an actress and producer.
I subscribe to that theory. If you just do what you love, you don't have to work a day in your life.
She had a small role in the 2006 movie adaptation of his novel The Hottest State, which he directed, and later appeared as herself in the 6th episode of his 2022 documentary, The Last Movie Stars. Beyond acting, Ryan also serves as vice president of Hawke's production company, Under the Influence Productions, where they develop films, theater, and literary projects together, including Blaze, Camino Real, and, of course, The Last Movie Stars. Let's just say, love clearly inspires creativity, or at least some very convenient collaborations.
You know, a lot of people really struggle to give themselves permission to be creative.
Now, the story of how they met is something that might surprise you, or maybe you already know it. Ryan first came into Ethan's life as the nanny to his 2 children with Thurman, Maya, and Levon. While tabloids at the time hinted at scandal and rumors of an affair, Ethan has always maintained that nothing romantic happened initially. In an interview with The Guardian, he explained, "I met Ryan through my literary agent, and she was indeed one of Maya and Levon's nannies during a film shoot. After a short period of working for me, Ryan went back to Columbia to get her degree. There were never any scandalous thoughts or actions back then." According to Ethan, it wasn't until after his marriage with Thurman ended that he and Ryan reconnected. A chance meeting in a park sparked an instant connection. "I know people imagine some kind of Sound of Music love affair," he admitted. "But the truth is, by the time Ryan and I were falling in love, it had been a long while since I had employed her."
You just have to follow your love.
By June 2008, the couple quietly tied the knot in New York City. Ethan has often reflected on how this second marriage taught him so much about himself. In a 2013 interview with Elle, Hawke admitted that his first marriage helped him understand what he needed to work on to share his life with someone else. "Through the failure of my first marriage, I learned a lot about myself," he said. Just a month after their wedding, on July 18, 2008, Ryan and Ethan welcomed their first daughter, Clementine Jane Hawke. Ethan has praised Ryan for her role in their family, calling her a wonderful, happy new mother, a great stepmother, a real instrument of healing in our family, and a much-needed partner for me. Even Ethan's oldest daughter, Maya, helped out when Clementine was little, showing that he had managed to maintain a strong, positive relationship with his children from his first marriage, despite all the tabloid drama.
Take the dust off of your wings, sleep and love you around.
In 2011, Ryan and Ethan welcomed their second daughter, Indiana, filling their home with even more love. Years later, in 2025, Ethan spoke candidly about how Ryan completely changed his life. "When I split up, I was hell-bent on not having any more kids and I wanted to be single for the rest of my life," he said. "But then, I made a best friend and I liked kissing her." Of course, Ethan has also been open about the challenges of divorce, particularly in the public eye. The public eye is like gasoline, but what makes divorce hard is the stuff that makes it hard for everyone. The family elements, how to help the kids through it, he told the Los Angeles Times.
I feel there's a certain peace in my life now that it's come to a conclusion.
He explained why he doesn't and won't talk about his split from Thurman. "I can't really talk about this because I vowed to my kids so many times not to talk about the divorce in public," he said. And honestly, it's admirable how he stuck to that promise. Thurman and Ethan Hawke were Hollywood royalty when they married in 1998. The 2 megastars met on the set of the 1997 sci-fi film Gattaca and immediately started dating.
Gattaca, Andrew Nichols' first film.
Yeah, I fell in love on that set, and Uma got pregnant and had Maya. That's a great time in my life.
Both stars had career-defining roles in 1994, long before they met. Hawke, who would go on to land an Oscar nomination for Training Day, perfectly played the quintessential 90s guy in the hit Reality Bites. And Thurman became a household name after her Academy Award-nominated turn as Mia Wallace in the smash film Pulp Fiction.
I do believe Marcellus, my husband, your boss, told you to take me out and do whatever I wanted. Now I want to dance, I want to win, I want that trophy. So dance good.
Shortly after tying the knot, the lovebirds welcomed a daughter, Maya, into the world. 4 years later, they had a son, Levon. The Hollywood stars were red carpet slayers for 5 years. Everything seemed to be going well for the couple. Then suddenly, Thurman filed for divorce. Parting with Thurman after 7 years and 2 children was really tough for the actor. In another interview, Ethan, who was 27 when he married Uma, said he shouldn't have been married in the first place, as he was too immature to make such a decision. According to the actor, success when you're young is overwhelming. The world felt out of control. I wanted to stop it from spinning so fast. I thought marriage would decrease my variables or something. I was absolutely wrong, he said later on. They tried to make it work. One person works, the other person doesn't. But then somebody's always out of town, and when they all went away together, the situation wasn't better. One of them would be living in a hotel room, taking care of kids, while the other's off on a film set 6 hours a day doing what they love. It is very difficult for any couple who are married if both people are very ambitious, and our love got beaten up. After separating in 2003 and divorcing in 2005, both actors spent a fair amount of time reflecting on their marriage and why it failed. Months after it was finalized, Thurman sat for an interview with Oprah Winfrey, during which she got emotional when asked about her marriage breakdown amid cheating rumors.
Oh gosh, I don't talk about this very much. Like half of America that gets married goes through what I've just been through.
She said that the public divorce process had been excruciating for her. However, she also said that she has been able to move on, little by little, one step at a time. This was Thurman's second divorce. She was previously married to actor Gary Oldman from 1990 to 1992. Uma went on to say that while she and Ethan put their children first, it was hard to maintain their relationship when they were both so busy with work. According to the actor, there wasn't just one thing that led to the split, and she didn't want to blame her ex for the divorce. It's extremely hard, and it's hard on the whole family, the actor told Winfrey. Our marriage failed. I should take full responsibility for the failure of my own marriage. Blaming anybody doesn't make you feel any better. The former couple's priority was protecting their children and making sure they came out okay from the divorce.
I was never aware of my parents being anything other than my parents. They were loving and present, and we played games and took train rides, and I didn't feel like I was in a public family.
In later interviews, Hawke would admit that his life fell apart after the divorce, and he fell into a depression. According to the actor, when you're depressed, it's easy to see everything fake about other people and life. And he just started seeing all that. How phony celebrity is, how phony everything is. You channel your inner Holden Caulfield, you know? However, Ethan also revealed what helped him persevere. My kids, he said, they just need you every day. It gives your life balance, meaning your whole life isn't just about yourself. While Hawke and Thurman have spoken about how difficult their divorce was, they've both praised their children's success. Both kids have followed in their footsteps and show they have the talent to spare. Maya began her career on the hit series Stranger Things, starring alongside her dad's former Reality Bites co-star Winona Ryder. She's also worked with her mom's friend, Quentin Tarantino, in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Their son, Levon, is also an aspiring actor, following in his older sister's footsteps. Reflecting on his daughter's career, Hawke said, "It's one of the great honors of my life. It's shocking, and it keeps my life interesting and exciting to try to be the person that she wants me to be."